Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum. Now we are presenting our assignment, which is entrepreneur profile. We are choosing Kopitiam kita for our assignment. So let's go. Okay, first of all, I will introduce you my group member, which is Nur Aina Sufia, Nur Sufia Erdina, Nur Afika, Nur Hazika, and the last one is Adila Shafia. Thank you to our lecturer, Dr. Nurzaliza binti Bahari, for this assignment.
Next, I'm going to present about the definition of entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is a professional career field. Successful entrepreneurs are entrepreneurs who have experienced various obstacles in entrepreneurial activities and have achieved success in the field they're into. The objective is knowing the history and origins of entrepreneurs, studying the goals of entrepreneurs when starting a business, knowing the factors that encourage becoming entrepreneurs, identify the type of resources used when starting a business, analyze strategies or plans that will be implemented in the future. Now we move to the definition of primary and secondary. Primary sources are the new discoveries, original research that may or not be published, and are original information. The second sources involve analysis, interpretation, and is material that has been processed, printed, and disseminated to the public. Now we go into the method. The several methods are used, which is interviewing entrepreneurs as a research instrument. We set the date and time during the interview. Activity of Encik Wong Ye Hua and entrepreneurs of Kopitiam Kita Restaurant. The interview method was conducted by 5 students. We interview him face to face at his restaurant to collect all the data and information obtained from the entrepreneur's interview.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Sofia and I will present about the entrepreneur background. As you can see, I have put all the information about the entrepreneurs in the slide given. First, the name is Encik Wong Nihua. He is 67 years old. His gender is a male. His ethnicity is a Chinese and he is also from Jerantuk, Pahang. Next, how did he start the business? In 2010, Chi Wong was going to Guangzhou, China for a family holiday. After he saw how Chinese entrepreneurs have breakfast before they start their day, Chi Wong said, in Guangzhou, he saw that the most popular breakfast is toast eaten with eggs and sauce. From there, Chi Wong got the idea to create roti titap and first introduced it to customers almost 10 years ago at Kopitiam Kita. Before he started this business, Kopitiam Kita, he was working as a contractor. He also sold roti canai before he started this business. Besides, he also started the business because he has stopped working as a contractor. The second one is what are the factors which lead to the creation of business? 20 years ago, when he was 49 years old, he decided to quit working as a contractor because he was bored and wanted to start a kopitiam kita because roti titap is becoming more popular and many traders imitate its manufacture. Encik Wong decided to patent the roti titap named through the Malaysian Intellectual Property Corporation in 2016 and it's now in the process of patenting the bread making method. Encik Wong said he was able to sell between 400 to 500 pieces of roti titap every day, and he now has 20 different types of roti titap.
Company background. And the origin of the name Kopitiam Kita is the combination of the words of Kopitiam in Malay and Tiam Hokkien dialect meaning shop. It is located in Taman Desa Jaya, Kota Baru and open since 2015. The main menu in Kopitiam Kita is roti titap, which is a white bread dish topped with creamy kaya and undercooked eggs. Is the most concentrate. Besides, it is only focused on breakfast in the morning, and there are many races of people like roti titap and also have the famous food in Kelantan like nasi air dingin from Tumpat, nasi kerabu, nasi dagan, and others. Therefore, Mr. Won have 28 employees to serve as waiters, kitchen cooks, and cashiers in order to meet the needs of customers who come in 1,000 at a time. And it is open at 6 in the morning and closed at the 2 in the afternoon. save to for the month of Ramadan to every Muslim fasting. Meanwhile, tourists claim that their favors at Kopitiam Kita is a reflection of the peace and prosperity of Malaysians in general and Kelantan in particular, which is made up of people of many races. They can eat the same thing in peace even though they are of various races, religion, and more unique because local celebrities and VVIPs frequent go there.
Now we are going to present about the entrepreneur before starting the venture. The first one is about working experience. Encik Wong has quite extensive work experience. He started his work experience of being a contractor for about 40 years. After feeling bored of being a contractor, he was determined to earn a higher income by starting his dream by establishing Kopitiam Kita. The second one is about the role model. For Encik Wong, his role model is himself. For him, by venturing into the business, he can be an inspiration for other people who have the same interest, which is business. His role model also always throw words of encouragement to him not to give up in continuing a business.
Next, the entrepreneur at this time started the venture. Primary motivation to start up. For the entrepreneur from this Kopitiam Kita, Encik Wong Nihwa has his own main motivations that he is enthusiastic about starting a business because of his high interest in business. Next, we move on to setting any goals while set up the business. If yes, what it is. One of Encik Wong's goals in starting this business is to help the community get an easy and convenient breakfast by diversifying the menu. In addition, he also prioritized customer satisfaction.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name Adila Shafia and I'm presenting to you the risk orientation at early startup. Okay, first, people who wants to launch a business, uh, they will take a risk that there will be a counter. And what is the meaning of risk? Risk is the possibility of something that will be happening. And as we can see, Mr. Wong, at first, he only selling roti canai as the main dish in kopitiam kita. But then he thinks that roti canai is the common dish that all Malaysian eat, and he likes to selling roti hitap as the main dish that only known at the eastern of Malaysia. Not many people know what is roti hitap. Then he not giving up and take the challenge to show roti hitap as the main dish. But now we can see that his his now we can see that his effort for selling roti hitap is not waste. And now everyone wants to taste his roti hitap. Now his roti hitap.
Okay, for the conclusions from this assignment that we can conclude, every entrepreneur need a high motivations and consistency in their life. If we don't have these main factors, we cannot be a successful entrepreneur. Because of what when we are lacking from motivations and consistency, we are not able to build our business and expand our business around the world.